Hello YouTube, how you guys doing today? Today I got another great book for you. It's called A Philosopher's Notes by Brian Johnson. On optimal living, creating an authentically awesome life and other such goodness. This is a really short book. It just has like these little small sections in it, and it's really brilliant in how quickly it delivers inspiring and intelligent information to you. So I love this book. Brian Johnson, I really want to meet that guy. I'm thinking about signing up for one of his courses, but we'll see about that. But let's dive into it, all right? So all of my books have three layers I go into. First, I go into the core concept, which is the main idea I want you guys to take away from the book. The second is the theory, which is more specific but supports the core idea. And the third are three action steps that you can take to make this happen in your life. All right, so let's get started. The core concept of this book is there is a you that is the highest potential of who you are. It's an imaginary you, right? It's a you that hasn't been achieved yet. And then there's the actual you, right? So this is you at your highest potential, and this is the actual you. The actual versus the ideal. That gap, right? There's a gap right here. The gap is what Brian Johnson calls the integrity gap, which is, are you willing to show up every day and try to be your best and highest self, right? And we're always striving upwards. We're always striving upwards towards that highest potential of us. And that's the goal, right? Don't let the bad habits get you down and just optimize yourself with good habits. So that's the core concept of this book, right? There is a you out there in a parallel reality somewhere out there, and that you is like what you need to galvanize you and give your life direction and purpose and meaning. So that's your highest potential, but you might be wondering, what do I need to achieve my highest potential? What drives me up from actual to potential? And that's where we get into the theory section of this book. So Brian Johnson highlights 10 different ideas or values that we need to hold in order to achieve our highest self. And that is 1, optimism, 2, purpose, 3, self-awareness, 4, goals, 5, action, 6, energy, 7, wisdom, 8, courage, love, and then finally number 10 is spirit or the universe or God. That's God right there. All right, and all of these together, all of these 10 qualities, optimism, purpose, self-awareness, goals, action, energy, wisdom, courage, love, the spiritual self, all of these equal awesome. A life that is awesome. The best life, your highest potential. So that's the theory behind this book. It's really short, so I don't have much to say on it. You know what optimism, purpose, self-awareness is. You know what goals are. You know what action is. You know what energy is. That fuel in your tank, that drive. I actually wrote a book called Shots of Awesome that connects these ideas. So yeah, check it out. This is the theory behind the core concept, and there are 3 action steps that you can take to optimize all of these values at the same time. So you want optimism, right? So wake up in the morning with gratitude and asking yourself the right questions, right? That optimizes your optimism, your purpose. Waking up with gratitude makes you more self-aware. It gives you more energy. It makes you wiser. It makes you more courageous. It gives you love for your life and the world. When you love your life, you love the world. So wake up with gratitude. That hits all 10 of these qualities pretty hardcore. The second point is all time and all money. Imagine, ask yourself, if you had all the time in the world and all the money in the world, what would you do? Right? This is the question that you need to ask, and if you are going to tap into your life purpose, right? What would you do if no one was paying you for it, or you already had the money, right? Would you be doing what you're doing? If you're not, then you might want to switch jobs, or you might want to do your thing on the side while you're working a job. Something along those lines. As long as you're on your purpose. Otherwise, your life will be miserable, and you will lose that soul that you have. So that's the big one on purpose. So the third idea is persistence and consistency. So consistency is a behavior. It's a state of action. It's a state of action. But persistence is an emotional quality that you have, right? It's that emotional drive, that passion, that persistence. So these two are connected, and what they have found is that experts in every field, they have in every field, from music to art to entrepreneurship to the corporate world, those who are consistent with their habits and those who are persistent with their work are the ones who become the stars of their field. So, yep, that's the basic philosopher's note of philosopher's notes. So I hope you enjoyed it. The core concept: highest potential, actual, the integrity gap, which is between the actual and the highest. These 10 qualities are what allow us to activate our integrity gap, and they all equal an awesome life. And morning gratitude, all time and all money, and persistence and consistency. So those are the 3 qualities that you need. I hope you enjoyed the talk. Have a good one, guys.